Prescott, my silent partner. We're having a loyal show's called Wordless. Kick this thing off. I need a non-English speaking country. Anybody?
Armenia.
Boom, there it is. The story of creation from Armenia. Thank you very much. In the time before the beginning, when the beginning was but a time of beginning before it was beginning of the time. A man had a watch. And no knees. This combination left him angry, horny, a little bit dyspeptic. It's a word, it's an adjective. Perhaps easier for some of us to define. You, of course, sir, you can define dyspeptic for him. The dyspeptic, of course, means cranky. Cranky, exactly right. It means cranky. He knew how hard for you to understand. Start the story over. In the beginning, before the beginning, when the beginning was the time before the beginning of the time with the beginning that begun the time before the beginning. A man with no knees and a sewing kit was trying to give himself the world's most hideous arm tattoo. A tattoo that would have spoken to the deep need he had, for he was alone. There was nothing else. Just the endless goby staring at him. Sir, could you help him? The goby, tell him what the goby is. The goby is, of course...
So where the light, like the dawn. It's like the dawn.
Thank you, exactly! The goby is where the dawn is! Because it is creation, the dawn, the story begins! I'm sorry. Start over! In the beginning, you know the beginning before the time of the beginning. There he was, making the world's ugliest tattoo. He looked out upon the goby, the great goby, the rosy-fingered goby, and he stripped himself, partially naked. He showed his great hairy masses to the sky. After he removed his top 2 layers of pants, he had but 7 layers more before the sky would see him in all his naked furry glory. In the distance, he seemed to be in a bit of a rush at this point. In the distance, he heard a deep calling. It was a piece of cheese. The most robust, milky, pungent piece of cheese he had ever seen. He fired his bolos. He had been vacationing in Argentina. What with the looks? He dragged the piece of cheese back to him, hand over hand, foot over hand, foot over elbow, over shoulder, back to the hand, followed by both feet. And again the cheese called. For it was a Gouda. And the Gouda longed to mate with this young, now naked ball of fur. He turned the winch of love until he found himself holding the Gouda. He said unto the Gouda, Gouda, you are my soul's milk. And he covered his entire furry carcass with layer after layer of delicious Gouda. And then he slept the sleep of the just. 14 days later, the mold that had grown from this great body populated the world. Did you like the cheese gram? It was good? You liked it? I'm still sorry, all right? He meant nothing to me. Did you get... Hey, no. Put the penguins back. Put the penguins back. We're not eating... You are a child! You know that? You are a child! This is how this works. I flirt at the office party. You eat our pets. This is not giving and take, man. Peter. Stop mocking them. Stop mocking them. Stop mocking them. You can either eat them or you can mock them, but you cannot do both. Make your mind up. Seriously? You mock them, you don't eat them! Oh, fine. No, fine. Shirley. Here's Shirley. No. Your favorite. Shirley. You picked her out as a chick. There we were. Robert Frost Station. It's a terrible reference. But there she was. The Antarctic, yes. There's somebody else there, I don't remember who discovered the South Pole, but there. It's not important. Look at her eyes. Huh? Remember those eyes? Huh? Looked right at you. Picked you out, said, you're the one that's going to protect me from the sea leopards. That's the look right there. That's the look. Yeah, she's molting. That's right. Our girl's growing up. And you were going to eat her. This is some weird-ass Dexter shit, man. Jonas is mine. No, please. All right, I'll shave you. Okay. All right, sure. Give me a second. Dang it. You know, if you would follow our system, things would be easier to find. Trust me with a razor, huh? Really? No. Trust me with a razor. That's good. Go ahead. No. My mother was right. This is a very unhealthy relationship. That was good. There's no way we're going to make it. The Gobi is beating us again. don't mind. I mean, we're both dying, right? I've never seen somebody die Curious is what it is. I'm just curious, that's all. So, if you don't, if it's not too much trouble. Okay. Right, okay. That's good, okay. It's kind of boring. Larry, I'm gonna ask you a very important question. How much water do you still have? If I may add a follow-up to that question. You did promise me that you'd let me see someone die. So if you don't mind, do you mind holding still? Is that all right? Okay, good. It's a very active tongue. It's fascinating. You damn fascist. Do what you want. I ain't telling you shit. Believe that? Yeah? Getcha. That's right. You can bring in as many coolers as you want. Ain't doing shit to me. Oh, fuck you. Oh, no, don't you dare give me a tattoo. I can never be buried in a Jewish cemetery if you give me a tattoo! You son of a bitch! You gonna let me see it at least? You gonna let me see it? Fuck Whitey? That's who you come up with? Fuck Whitey? Don't get me wrong, it's a sentiment I agree with, but damn! Oh, will you stop it? No! Oh! What the? God dang it. Just looks like a fat guy eating a sandwich. What the hell is that? Oh, you got more. Good. Great. What? Just look. What? No, come on. Seriously. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. It's me in a mirror. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Fat guy with a club sandwich. Ha ha ha. You're worse than a fascist. You're a douchebag. God dang it. It's a terrible likeness, by the way. Oh, now we see the truth come out. That's right. Terrible likeness. Oh, no. Yeah, eat a sandwich. Go ahead, eat the sandwich. Eat it. Eat it. Had mortadella in it. With Gouda. It's a terrible freaking combination. I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't touch that in a million years. You don't mix Italian and Swiss or whatever the hell Gouda is. I don't give a shit. The point is you don't mix them. The point is you don't mix them. Look at him. Looks like Orson Welles in his last days. Oh, my God. Seriously, you are one shitty tattoo/torturer. Yeah, well, make a good tattoo then. Prove yourself. It's a big canvas. Come on. Fine. Oh, shit. Tender. God dang it.
I love you, Mom.